All right, hello, and happy Halloween, guys. All right, for all of you who tune into this message, at this point, I do not know whose zodiac signs will be spotlighted, but you guys do because I'll probably put it in the titles. This is going to be for your All Hallows Eve Halloween message, kind of a more of a collective with the multiple different energies. Thank you guys so much for taking that time to tune in. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thanks so much. Look forward to your November monthlies as they are coming up. We're just completing this cycle here with the Halloween fun stuff with the Trick or Treat Oracle. I'm going to pull different signs. We're going to also get some Path of the Shadows messages. I already did a little bit of saging. I re-cleansed as well. And that's what I'm doing here too. I reshuffled. Okay, I did see 144 as I was starting. Okay, 111 as well. So new beginnings. I wonder for some of you, I don't know. Maybe we'll get Leo. I'm guessing Leo, Gemini, Cancer sign. Now Capricorn, Aquarius, Sag. You guys spotlighted and Taurus in that last video. So click on my channel if you want to check out some of the other. I'm going to do more than one Halloween message. And of course, the energy does kind of go in, of course, to some the Day of the Dead, you know, into November. Welcome if you're new once again. The last song. So I listened to Lateralis right before as I was reshuffling. Such a good flow, such a good shuffle. Always makes me think of some Capricorn, Aries energy. Oh, maybe Aries come through too. Libra was in the last one. Taurus was in the last one. Aquarius in the last one. But I did see different Aquarian energies. 130, 131. And maybe different Capricorns. 113, 114, 111. So there could still be Capricorn coming forth. I don't know. Or have that in your chart. Taurus there. Some 9-inch nails and Trent Reznor. I need your discipline. Because once I stop, I cannot stop myself. Okay. I was getting the name Summer. Okay. Or something about the summertime. Jerry as well. Jerry. Okay. How weird is this? So the song is actually, I think it's Jerry Mungo, and in the summertime. So how weird is this? Because the summertime song coming through. In the summertime. Yeah, okay. It's October. So maybe some nostalgia. Okay, or those are some names. Kind of weird, I know. Starseed energy too. We'll just see. I did take a peek and I saw Neptune. So Neptune, Piscean energy, but where's Neptune at right now? Let's see. It's still in retrograde, like into Pisces. Aries energy. Okay. Pisces was spotlighted in the last one a little bit too. All right, for your November monthlies, I'm just going to message that or mention that because that's what's coming forth into the future. Check my channel for your pasta messages. I'm also getting the extra deck, working with Intuitive Kev's messages and the tarot there. And the angels and ancestors been beautiful this time around too. Sometimes we open up the books into the Akashic records. And spirit animals. So that's what I have coming forth for your November monthly messages until we get into the Sag energy. It happens to be 10:30, as I was saying. It's All Hallows Eve. All right, I'm just going to jump into this and see what we have for all her tuning in. Thank you once again. I'm going to jump into the Path of the Shadows, and I will pull tarot in this too. But we're going to see who this message is for. Of course, you can check out your placements. I'm kind of figuring sun sign, but it will maybe have planets there too. Grab your drink, your water, your tea, whatever, your coffee. 506, little Taurus energy. Anyways, I'm grabbing the remedy, the super chai. Fuel 1. Take care of yourself. So, moderation is key as well. Stay safe. Don't overindulge. I know y'all gonna probably be having some drinkages. It's, you know, unless that's not for you, and you'll know it, right? Self-discipline. Okay, and little ashes in the little dog hairs make me think Virgo. So Virgo too, but like I said, I saw Neptune. So let's see what's behind Neptune. The sun signs. Oh, Sun and Neptune like conjuncting or something. Weird. That is very dreamy. Weird. What a weird combination. 421. I did see 420 as well. Aries, Taurus energy. That's so odd, right? Aries, no way. 121 too. Aquarius. Aries in reverse in this one. Pisces and Aries cusp energy, potentially. Be dealing with them or have that in your chart. Let's just see. Okay, let's see. Who's this reading for the highest good? For those tuning into this All Hallows Eve Halloween message. We will be pulling Halloween Oracle. I did that for most different signs, so you can also check my channel for those ones. What's up, Scorpio? Hello. So Scorpio, Pisces, Aries. How weird is this so far? 8. I do sense Leo, abundance, the scorpionic energy. That's what we're in. Sun signs. Happy birthday, Scorpios. All of these I unveiled. Well, the Halloween ones were unveiled for Libra's energy, but the new ones as well for your birthday season. The pasta tarot, okay? So that one's pretty fun. All right, let's see. What other zodiac sign is this for the highest good? Tuning in. Or you could be dealing with Scorpios, or where is your scorpionic sun signs? Fire signs. Okay, I thought it said sun signs. But we also have 823. Virgo. Should I give you more than one over here? So we could have rising sign Scorpio. Dealing with fire sign or fire sign moon and be a Virgo. Virgo watchers. Be a whale watcher. Okay, Vanna. And Pat Sajak, okay? Waiting for the divine timing or some good fortune to come in, all right? Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag energy, okay? So last one we had a lot of earth signs, okay? So we have water, fire on the board. Water and fire. Capricorn is still there a little bit, though. 1023, Scorpio. 108, Capricorn. All right, let's get a couple over here. I don't want to take too many signs. Whoa, no, that's plenty. No, that's plenty. Do you see this one jump so far? I get this is also, look, we have the green moon. So the green, Saturn. So this has to do with also retrograde and Saturn, the planet of Saturn. Karma. And Pisces. So guys, we have that Aries Pisces stuff, I'm pretty sure. And Mars in reverse. Retrograde Mars. So weird. Someone could have, their Mars could be a Pisces. This is very interesting. I get a lot of Leo here too. So the fire signs both, right? Sag was in the other one, spotlighted. Let me see. 1217 Sag, 1219 Sag. 812, 817, 819 Leo. Let's see this one. It went by the love energy. Leo. Hello, Leo. Why these in reverse? Huh. So this is dealing with retrogrades. That's the way I'm looking at it. I don't know. I'm reading it that way because we're seeing. Okay, you could have any of this in your chart. Leo. Any other signs underneath there? Capricorn, Leo. What's going on? 510, 10-5. 8-5. So about work, career, water signs, dealing with water signs, other water signs. So Cancer sign too. 1024, Scorpio. Spotlighted. Let me look beyond this. Earth sign in this one looks reverse. Wisdom, Jupiter, abundance. In the Cancer sign energy, the Jupiter. And Libra, partnership. The Earth sign is in reverse. Virgo's in reverse, Virgo moon. Aquarius. Things are transforming. They're going through some type of, maybe, I don't know. They don't want to let go of something. Control. Pluto in reverse. They don't want something to transform or end. I don't know what that's about. Okay. Maybe completely different story. Okay. I am gonna put the zodiac signs away. So it looks like Scorpio, Leo. Now these other signs I did see, I'm not gonna probably put in the title though. Like I said, I do still see some Virgo energy. I don't see the Aries as much as I see Leo and Sag, but we did see Aries there too. The rulers of Mars, Saturn. So this is something that's affecting this. This would also, Mars is debilitated, right, in Pisces. and very easygoing even. I get like kind of, there's a bowing down, bowing down, where Scorpio seems to have the spotlight. Is there's a lot of intimidation with this royalty, nobility. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna put this bow down. Okay, this one's interesting. Okay, so all fire signs. I mean, Aries could be there too. I'm just telling you what I see as well. There could be some Gemini too, and Taurus energy, of course. Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, so let's jump into the path of the shadows here. I'm not taking quite as many. I don't know why. I'm just putting, I'm going to put this here. Fire sign. See 523 Gemini too. And 512 Taurus, 517, 519, 85, 85. Okay, let's grab a couple path of the shadow messages for the Scorpios, all right? So either you could be dealing with Scorpio, okay, you have this in your chart, whatever. Could be rising sign for some of you. Leo, and trust your intuition, the crystal ball, crystal. Maybe we should get some crystal messages then. Oh, something just floated down. It looked like a little piece of ash. It was. How weird is that? Weird. Okay. Trust your intuition. Scorpio, Leo. Claircognizance and focus. The crystal ball. Okay, we'll get some yes or no questions, maybe with the magic 8 ball too. It fell on the Leo energy, so I'm going to set that there, okay? I kind of want to flip this one and see. Nymph, okay? Look, the fairy, kind of, right? In the mundane world, now I roam inside this concrete jungle. Where is my home? Right, in some concrete jungle. So somewhere in the city or something like this where it doesn't feel close to nature. All right. And then I see a mirror and a labyrinth. Illusions and reflections. Who are you trying to fool? When you turn your back in that mirror, there's still someone looking at you. Weird. So you have somebody watching, spying, a siren. You're going to hear sirens and enchanting. As enchanting as it is, the reflection in the water, it can lure your soul to depths where illusions falter. Illusion. Narcissist. Okay, that's why I see a fool. Reflections. Illusions. A mirror. And the labyrinth. I'm debating if I should get something else here with these. Did I bring the crystal book over? I might get some intuitive kind of the extra deck messages, maybe. Because it seems like there's someone here watching or stalking or doing something. Mirror magic or mirror work or something. I don't know what that is about. Odd. I saw the crows, dude. There were so many crows. Like, it reminded me of, like, Alfred. I almost said Alfred. What is that? Alfred Hitchcock movie, The Birds. The Birds. Okay. Okay, I have the Karmic Healing book here. So I'm just gonna open it because I'm trusting my intuition. Nikki, hey. Nicholas Pearson, Judy Hall. Okay, transform your future by releasing your past. Let's jump into this one. See if there's a crystal spotlighted. 1, 2, 3. Of course, that shows amethyst. Fossils. Ooh, fossils. Morocco. No way. Orthoceras, the fossils. 86, 85, 87, 87, 86. The fossils. So I also see like ammonite. No way, guys. Happy birthday, Scorpio. Happy Halloween. Wait, you know, the pendulum. You trust your intuition. Yes or no questions with the pendulum, right? Oh no, fossils, teeth, shells, exoskeletons, past, amber, No way. Stuck in Time, Amber, Dominican Republic. Huh. I always think of like Jurassic Park, dude. And 311. Amber is the color of your energy. There's some Sag energy with this too. Okay, let me go here. Hello, Amber. Okay, fossils occur in one of two ways. They are either a mineral replacement of organic material, or they may be casts and imprints of living matter. Excuse me. Yeah. Fossils occur around the world. They range in age from very, very ancient to relatively recent. Quartz is frequently the cause of the mineralization process. Although many other substances can perform the same function, common fossilized minerals include fossilized algae, stromalite, bones, teeth, plant material, shells, and exoskeletons, and numerous other remnants of the past. Generally speaking, fossils were some of the earliest sacred stones used by ancient forebears. They bridged the living and the non-living. They were once animals or plants and now are suspended in time as stones. All fossils are believed to be confer protection, longevity, and a connection to the natural world. Fossils as a whole may also be used for connecting to past lives and clearing karma. These stones also represent eternity and evolution. 8-8. Connecting to them is helpful for releasing old programming and for maintaining a sense of calm in a state of crisis. As sedimentary stones, fossils help to sift through the debris and baggage that we carry. This makes them helpful for resolving karma, especially that which is stored in the causal body. The causal body is composed of bands and layers, reminiscent of sedimentary rock, thus making fossils attuned to sorting through and stabilizing the information of the causal body. Fossils are traditionally connected to the past, since they are the product of the passage of time. They serve to provide a window into other eras, such as connecting to ancestral energy or an undertaking of a past life journey. Fossil emits a fundamentally Saturnian energy, since they preserve only the structure and form in very skeletal ways. The teeth and bones are ruled by this planet, and many fossils are exactly that. Meditating with fossilized bone and fossilized teeth may invoke the help of Saturn. Like shark teeth and stuff like that too. Weird. And fossils, weird. Okay. Saturn, that's so interesting, especially since Saturn's on the board too. Also emphasizes grounding and impartiality, such that fossils facilitate being an object observer while assimilating karmic lessons from the past. In addition to the properties listed above, specific qualities are detailed below. Okay, different types of fossils. Flint is there too. Flint and Florida. I see Ohio. Michigan, right? That makes me think of that. But Flint, the sparks, the fire, right? The name Clint as well. 8-5. Okay, I don't know. Maybe there's something you need to know about this, or you're deep diving into something like this. I don't know. Trust your intuition. Okay. Now, Scorpios, where we have the Scorpio energy. The next one I'm getting at the mirror, but it flipped in the candle. Okay. Self-examination, understanding, and finding acceptance. So what it was speaking about with that particular past, that fossil, was about a past life energy, but it spoke about as you're seeing it as a third, like detached from yourself, watching. I don't know. And then finding some acceptance, self-examination, understanding, and acceptance. Now, it kind of flips sideways. So maybe this is work you're doing, a mirroring. The mirror. Okay, what about the fire signs? Okay, so I think I will ask for all, since this one's falling for Leo. I am an Aries. Okay, fire signs. Aries, an evil queen. The evil queen's coming out again. Where love eludes, fear becomes my throne. What would a rose be without its thorns? Oh, the evil queen. Okay, that came in reverse. In the last one, by the earth sign, which I was calling as Virgo, which is interesting. All right, underneath there, I also see Toad. Personal growth, transformation, letting go. Told ya. Something about a potion. Wait, is this like the Princess and the Frog, Tiana? A perfectionism. Okay. The shadow aspect. Okay. Because I have 3 there. Okay, I'm gonna move this over. Scorpio, Aries. All right, so I'm gonna ask for Sag, okay? Sag. Again, we already had Sag. Harpy in reverse. This is the bird woman. Yeah? Even like an angel, but a bird. A creature of many guises. In storms I soar. Amid virtues and vices, a reflection of life's score. So even investigating what Harpy is. Maybe this already came out. I'm pretty sure I did see this with the October messages. That's where I really pulled these. Harpy in reverse, though. All right, now I'm going to grab another Leo one because that was spotlight first. Pisces was in there before already, Pisces. Grim Reaper, oh my gosh. That's the same card even. An ending or a death. You guys rule the 12th house, Pisces. There's that Scorpionic. I get it. Being resurrected or someone not letting something. In the realm of twilight, where shadows converge, the Grim Reaper's Sith guides souls to the verge. Okay, it could even be if you have a Piscean person. Once again, it would seem like that there is someone that's connected, passed over, that's a Pisces. I also see Sag here, 1217, 1219. This could be in dates or times even. I don't know. Yeah. All right. Leo. I'm going to ask for a Leo again before we move on to the Pisces. Leo, trust your intuition. The evil queen. I always think of that. Let's think of that. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? Right? Looking in the mirror. It's Walt Disney, okay? Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. The stepmother, stepsister, right? Something like that. Or is this one Cinderella? I don't know. The demon, dude. The demon in reverse. The temptation of the living, the fear of regret, dancing on the ashes from the flames of hell. Someone coming back around. Demon Slayer or something. It's in reverse. I don't know, man. This is weird. I know. I'm just reading it. All right, Pisces energy. What's this shadow? It's also dealing with Leo Pisces. Avoidance in reverse. And the Banshee is avoiding some warning cries, like a warrior's cry here. Maybe someone's trying to come back around from something. I don't know. But someone feels very debilitated. So maybe receiving some karma for some, I don't know. Avoidance. In the dance of shadows, I conceal and evade. Fears veil me. Keeps me distant in the dark's cool shade. The warrior cry, the Banshee, is a warning. All I could hear was a warning scream. Ignoring the signs won't make me free. On Halloween. Mars. All right, I am going to ask another about the Mars energy. Mars came out in the beginning with Capricorn energy too. So far. Okay, why is Mars? Another, there's a warning, like a warrior. A warning of a war or something. Grim Reaper and death and ending. That's, someone didn't heed some fucking warning. I don't understand. They were in some escapism, some avoidance of it. They didn't heed the warning. I don't know. Someone heard some sirens or some screams, man. I don't understand here. Saturn in reverse. Okay. Learning a lesson. The carnival. Weird. Okay, so the carnival, the carny, an abandoned carnival. What was once vibrant remains now silenced and still. This place held laughter, even if no one could believe. So I get like the jokers. I get like the clowns too and stuff, right? The amusement park, the carnival. Something happened at the carnival ride? That's weird. Oh no. That's one intense. All right. Is there any other Path of the Shadows messages that need to come forth for those who are tuning into this All Hallows Eve? Okay, the Evil Queen, perfectionist in reverse. So, in the pursuit of perfection, night after night, I've gifted myself 1,000 flaws. So this mirror. So over seeing all your flaws, there's a key. The key is in reverse. Someone holds the key and there's avoidance. They're the key. Okay? This came out for Scorpio's birthdays. You hold the key to success. Panda Express. Yeah, that was okay. That was a gift that I was given. A fortune cookie that a Libra gave me too. And so something like this, so in your partnership or something. We also have the starry observation. The key. Avoidance. Pisces. Won the world. Sharp insight. Opportunities. Hidden potential. The cries of the carrots. Don't you understand? No. This is necessary. A little piece in a cosmic puzzle. Universe only reveals itself if you dare to dance in the starry dazzle. The starry observation. So late at night, you've been hearing a warning. It's Mars energy. So hearing a cry. I don't know. About a death, an ending. Harvest time. Harvest moon even. I don't know. Maybe this isn't the moon cycle. Like 11/5 going to be the full moon in Taurus. Let me see. Anything else about this ending? Grim Reaper. The Labyrinth. So I always think of the Labyrinth as David Bowie, for reals. Like I think of this because of the show, right? With David Bowie and the Labyrinth. Okay, among the confusions of the twisting turns and the endless chase, while I find myself in the heart of this maze, it's like someone can't get to the center of something. So I think of like the weird fun house maze or a lab. I don't know. Sarah, what about the carnival? Abandoned carnival. Maybe something happened at it. Okay, we got several. We got two more. The mirror labyrinth again. Yeah, like you think, like the fun house, right? That has like the mirrors in it. The mirror labyrinth. Illusions and reflections. Who are you trying to fool? When you turn your back in the mirror, there's still someone looking at you. What? Yeah, a final one is the werewolf. Oh, the wolves of London. Only the moon knows what it takes to hide this turmoil. Two sides of the same tormented soul. The wolf. The werewolf. Weird. That's quite a bit. Okay, here we go. All who are tuning in here. Piscean, Scorpio, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. That's kind of the main energy I got, right? You can have the other signs in your chart and still be tuning in. Now, like I said, I reshuffled all these. I'm going to pull some Halloween oracles. I'm going to kind of split it. Kind of dawn. No way. The dawn will lie. The dawn. We've been seeing the owl. Okay, so there's connection with the angels and the ancestors. I don't know. This is something I'm bringing forth, okay, for November. Dawn. The light after the darkness. So the owls are real spotlighted in that first one too. That had a lot of the Capricorn energy, the Earth sign energy. So if you have that in your chart, dealing with them, and Pisces, that was there for you too. Okay. Was I seeing? I see a fire. I see a fire. I'm noticing a fire here. A fire being started. A fire. What's being burned? We didn't start the fire. I'm gonna set this over here with fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sag. There's certain things I don't even want to know here with this. And Scorpio, Leo. Okay, let's see what's underneath it over here with that Piscean. Okay, we have Saturn. Werewolf, dude. Werewolf. Exploring your wildness. Okay, wow. You hold the key to freeing yourself or something. Werewolf. Someone could dress up as this or something like this. I always think of like Thriller and Michael Jackson. But you get like, you know, the Werewolves of London. Okay, now I don't remember. I know this might have come through for some signs throughout the October monthlies, all right? I don't know that this ever came forth, but that's pretty crazy because werewolf was the finality. Pisces, you're the you get the werewolf. Ay, 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 and the Mars and the Saturn, the Fun House, the Labyrinth. How odd! Hearing the screams. It's really tied along that full moon energy. So this could be further into November or past energy, I guess. I don't know. That's kind of crazy. Okay, I'm going to start with those two. I am going to get one or two more of these, and then I will pull some tarot. What else? Unless there's something else I should do here with these particular. I might. I have a little bit of the extra deck right here. I might add some of that. All right, I'm working with these in November as well. Under there, beta, listening. Okay, friendly, helpful. Being friendly, helpful, listening. Okay, dawn. Ooh, I kind of feel like maybe I'm really going to mix this one up. Because I'm really feeling drawn into, because I mean, there's different owls, and this reminds me of like look, the barn owl. This is a different owl, but this is what's coming forth, and I'm just staring at this. So I already shuffled these actually for Capricorn, you guys. So that's the only thing. I'll just reshuffle. So dealing with Capricorn or about something like that too. A fire guardian. This is about your passion. Okay, this is about sexual stuff too. Ignite your passion, your sexuality too. Light after the darkness. Okay, the fire. Okay, that one came through already. I think I got mad at Scorpio. I was like, Anyways, whatever. Okay, let's see. And autumn. No way, autumn. Look, during the fall. Autumn could be a name as well, of course. Release the old. Look, and we have the crow. To me, this is the crow. Even though the raven, I was hearing a lot, though. Releasing and letting things go. Release the old. This is telling you to, like, be free. I don't know. Release the birds. It came in reverse. Huh. That's weird. Okay. It's getting, oh my God, like literally the fire right there. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm starting to get hot. I gotta take this hoodie off. Yes, I love this hoodie. I've been wearing it multiple days. I don't give a fuck. It's my favorite hoodie. It's not necessarily my favorite hoodie. I just don't want to watch. It's fine. Don't stink. I smell good. Anyways, I'm rambling now. Okay. Wow. We're gonna see where we're gonna go from here for this Halloween All Hallows Eve. Taking a little drink before I jump to the book. Okay. Scorpios and fire signs. And Pisces. How interesting. All right, so of course, the light after the darkness. So after the shadow, right? Seeing things. Dawn. Dawn. Where is it? Someone giving me a headache. 26. So maybe the 26th. I don't know. 826 is there again. 823. Someone could be 26 even. I don't know. It doesn't have to be. After the darkest times, the sun will always rise. The dawn will always come. This can be no surprise.
Whilst midnight is often thought of as a magical hour throughout the time, dawn has also had its share of the mystical. All manner of magical beings had to return to their true forms by dawn. The werewolves, for example, and the vampires could only be active while the rays of the sun did not pierce the sky. Oh, how interesting. Dawn and deities of dawn herald both hope and new life. The goddesses such as Easter and the gods like Helios and Apollo were those who brought new life and the dawn's light to the world. Oh wow, Apollo, the fire too. The journey from the darkest night of the soul to a bright and hopeful dawn is one of the deepest and most powerful hero's paths, repeated over and over in mythology. Should you receive the Dawn card, you are being reminded that there is always a fresh start and a new beginning to be had. Change is unstoppable, and even the most difficult times will pass, no matter how devastating they may seem. Hope is one of the most powerful motivating forces in the universe, and it's being indicated here to be hopeful. All right, and then with the werewolf and your fire guardian, you have a fire guardian, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, igniting your passion. I kind of want to take a peek underneath. Witch, be the light, witch. Your fire guardian says to be the light, witch. Check it out. We got the. No, I love this. Okay, hopefully you see her. I haven't seen her yet. Be the light, witch. Okay, so if you guys tune into all the other ones as well, maybe witch will come out, but witch came forth for Capricorns. Okay, be the light. Look, see, that's so interesting. Dawn. By dawn's early light, gave proof to into the future. Someone wants to look into the future, see what's coming after this dark. Shine a light. Scrying, trusting your intuition. Y'all want a yes or no question? I actually did get yes, the band. You know, I've seen all good people. But let's see. Let's see if yes comes through with the magic 8-ball. All right, I'll also be using this in November. All right, yes or no? Magic 8-ball, Scorpios, Aries, Leo, Sag, Pisces, all who tuning in. Yes or no from your fire guardian. Let's see. Come on. No way, dude. I told you I heard yes. And yes came through. Dude, this is crazy. I don't know how this happens, but it does it. I hear it, see it, and then it's confirmation with the magic 8-ball. Dude, it's been working. Yes. Soften your eyes and scrying. This even fire scrying or something? I don't know. This is getting an image. And a crystal ball, okay? A black mirror. The key is to be as relaxed as possible. Minimize all possible distractions and soften your gaze. You gotta turn off the phone, electric lights, anywhere. Any music. You should suggest, it suggests that you try for your starters. Okay, trusting your intuition. Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, let's go over here now to the werewolf. Exploring your wildness, okay? Pisces, 6, 7. Oh, I gotta do it. 6, 7, because we can't get this out of our fucking heads now. 6, 7 is everywhere. Someone being 67, I don't know. Maybe some Gemini energy, whatever. Okay, 6, 7, 6, 8. That's what I say. Luminosity triggers it. A wild moon rises, pain and blood and fangs, fire and howling and wolf and guises. After a painful and excruciating bone-jarring struggle against the change, the man releases to the magic, howling unrestrained under the full moon. And now the half-man, half-wolf rises up, snarling, and goes looking for blood. Yes, we all know the power of the werewolf. After the end of the European witch trials, an intense interest in the werewolf developed in folklore and evolved to become the stuff of horror stories, the lichens. Fairly consistently since then, the Wolfman or Lycan has featured regularly in the tales, both oral and written. Of course, during the last 100 years, there have been many hugely popular movies, including American Werewolf in London, right? And themes in books such as the recent one, Twilight Saga, right? You know, with Taylor, Jacob. Oh my gosh. The werewolf is a kind of shapeshifter, but one that's traditionally had little control over his wildness. In a way, his inner battle between civilization and wild animal nature fights inside the one body. The vitality, strength, and freedom of the animal versus the reason, control, and intellect of the man. Which one, though, is the dominant force? What is the healthy balance between our animal nature, one that is wild, free, and connected to nature, and our radically civilized humanness, separate from or dominate over nature? The werewolf asks us to consider this balance and to delve into our own ideas of wildness, independence, and custodianship of the planet. When's the last time you spent a day all outside? When's the last time you threw your head back and howled at the moon? Do you squash the vitality and curiosity of your body and mind by sitting all day in front of the computer? The werewolf challenges you to weave a balance between nature and your own nature. 6-8. All right. Wow. Scorpio, Virgo, Libras, Geminis. That's the energy I kind of get off that. Okay. Pisces energy. Dang. Okay. What am I going to go? I'm going to read. I want to read Autumn first because I've already read Fire Guardian and Witch. Okay. And then I might shuffle these. Okay. Let's see. Fire Guardian. Okay. And Autumn. It's in reverse. So the extended message. I see Shapeshifter too. Where's Autumn? Where's Autumn? Autumn time. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, here we go. Hold on one second. I have something for you. This is the new deck, right? So let me tell you. Cool, guys. So if there was something about, like I said, I opened that book about the past life stuff, right? So this other deck, I might actually be able to do like a past life spread into the future. Working with this particular deck, I'm excited to do that potentially as well. The question you're asking about on where you are with things right now, maybe you're finding light already, like igniting your passion. Yes, like the bird, I say yes. Okay. The second card over here, it says what you need to know or do about it. You need to ask yourself about what it is to release your passion. I mean, the Mars in reverse over there. Your wild side. Okay. Also, okay, this is definitely about, I don't know. We have the moon. We have the emotions, of course. Okay. And going outside in the leaves. So it is really a sense of also detaching, exploring, going outside into the world, into nature. I don't know. Detaching. Yeah. The leaves. So look how pretty. Like, it's even the coloring. I love how it is moving into the future energy, but why is it in reverse? It says to release the old and rest. So, taking time alone too. Where is it? Autumn. I should just look at the front page. Well, I'm at Fire Guardian, so apparently we're going to start with this. Connect with your desires. The sparks could lead to something beautiful. So it's a yes. I don't know who you be thinking of what's going on here, but this is like yes, especially into the future. Like, you know, this is eternal love. There is what? Oh my God. Yeah. Love is love is love. And it transcends physical death. Okay. Into the future. There's like a lot of chemistry. There's a lot of sexual chemistry, okay? And expressing yourself and being passionate. I mean, what? Be the light witch. Okay, wait. Mirror Guardian.
Is that a mirror? Take time to reflect is in reverse, though. So someone was like maybe overly focused on perfectionism and things being, it needs to be perfect or something, or that was that mirror. Oh, Leo, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. What? Okay, connect with your desires. The sparks can leave. Yeah, the fire garden represents the angels of fire. Fire is an energy that many people are afraid of, but shouldn't be. Burning desires can lead to great expansion. Allow the fire guardian to help you awaken a wilder side of yourself. Okay, Pisces. Without any fear or shame that stands between you and your desires. When this card appears, you're reminded that passion is powerful and absolutely encouraged in spirit. Okay, 104. You're being guided by your angels to connect with the powerful energy of desire at this time. If you have recently set an intention to explore your sexual side or become more sexually open, okay, with your person, okay, the fire of desire can burn away any old setbacks that are preventing you from expressing that part of your nature. If you are in a relationship, this card can indicate a great spiritual and sexual connection. And there's like eternal love right under that. What the? Okay, I don't know who you are, but good for you, dude. Into the future, seeing this, that there is like, wow, all time and eternity. There's also this unconditional love, forgiveness. You've already been forgiven. There's no like, the forgiveness is already there. It's like, I don't know, for if you felt any type of weird shame or sexual stuff or anything like that. I know we talk a lot about some things like this, okay? So whatever, it's been forgiven. Whatever. Someone now, they were in their shadow, okay? And there's a need to express, explore your wild side. Okay, autumn. Okay, that's interesting. The warrior symbol. We haven't seen those yet. I'm kind of flipping through. The seasons, autumn. So that's the first one. We're in autumn right now. That's where we're at, right? And that's beautiful. Like, this is current energy. Okay, I'll see 139, Aries, Gemini, Sag. It's interesting because I got a lot of Sag over here, too, with that. Or Aries, Gemini, too. Maybe Cancer sign, Capricorn, Leo. Release the old and rest. Release all of the pressure and expectations weighing you down. Shed it all so that you can recover before moving into a time of renewal. Autumn is when the trees are preparing for the long, cold winter and must let go of all the weight they've been carrying in order to continue to grow and prosper. Sometimes you too just have to surrender an aspect of yourself in order to continue to grow and prosper. The raven on the autumn card shows that there is an opportunity to heal at this time. In Celtic animal medicine, the raven is the bird of healing and initiation. The healing it brings is a shift that allows you to move into a more powerful psychic space where you can be more aware of your needs and desires and be better supported. You know what it is. You know what is heavy and what's holding you back. Is it a person, a situation, a dream? Like the trees letting go of their leaves and fruits in the autumn, it's time to let it go. When you hold on, you try to control reality, and that never works. When you let go, you make space for new to enter your life. You're being guided by your angels and nature herself to release whatever is stopping you from moving forward, and you can do this. When the autumn card arrives in the future position of a spread or at the last card in the reading, it can also indicate that the coming autumn will usher an important energy that regards your question. So yeah, wow. Okay, what was under there too? The heart guardian. There's some heaviness on someone's heart. Love and let yourself be loved. So unblocking this. Being okay to be touched. This is healing any type of wounding around sex. Okay? Or if they're having any type of things that happened when you were younger, or, and I'm saying, or things that you had done, or even things like this. There's a healing, because I get it as not wanting to be touched over here or something, and usually that, or some fear of it, or some shame, I don't know. Exploring the skull of flowers, creating through the ashes, making something beautiful. Exploring your wild. This is about your creativity too. Wow. It could be Pisces moons even, because there's a lot of moon energy in Pisces. I mean, we don't have the Cancer sign energy, but wow. I kind of want to read the witch one too, guys. Be the light. Okay, I haven't seen that one yet. I'm serious. So, like I said, there's something weird. This could be also Capricorn coming forth for some of you, if that is a situation, you know. But we also have that fire energy, right? And I'm saying that because they did get that witch. Sag energy was there in that one as well. How interesting. What else do I want to say? Yeah, be the light. And I had shuffled these for Capricorn, so it was kind of interesting. All right, let's see here. Okay, where's the witch? Well, where's the witch? I want to see the witch. She's upright, so... Dude, I'm getting hungry. Oh, what are you guys gonna eat? I'm getting hungry. I want to go eat something. I'm gonna have a bowl of freaking Apple Jacks. Because it's been forever. It's like nostalgia or something. Okay, sorry. Just random. Where is the witch? Dude, I can't believe it got so hot. Like, literally saw that. It's heating up in here. Like, I am feeling the heat. And it's so weird because it's cold outside. Where's the witch? That's the fire burning through something here. Where are you, witch? It's hiding. Well, they're hiding. Okay. The witch is the last card in the deck, or not in the deck, but okay, of the sacred ones. 92. 92. Okay. It's a page number. So also be a Sag, Virgo, Taurus, Aquarius, whoever, or you. 92, 93. Take the high road and choose the light. Remove yourself from the lower energy experiences. Right? The light after the darkness. The witch card represents the maiden aspect of the triple goddess of paganism in modern Wicca. Yeah. The maiden is gentle, innocent, and pure aspects of the goddess, a loving soul who wants nothing but the best for the whole earth. Here she is joined by a horned barn owl, showing that she is willing to respect those with more wisdom and experience than she has. But she's also willing to trust what she feels to be right within. With this card, you are being reminded of the goodness within you. No matter what is happening to you or around you, you have a choice. Choose not to be pulled into dramas, bickering, or energies that are just going to limit your joy. If you're surrounded by people who are hostile towards you or someone else, or you are in a negative situation, perhaps in your workplace, you're being invited to be the light. You're an incredible person who can really bring light. So how can you change the energy? How can you redirect the conversation to love? How can you protect yourself? How can you help the person that's being picked on? Or are you the one who's guilty of causing a drama? You will know the answers. Know also that you're being encouraged to shine the light you were born to share. Wow. Okay, guys, that was pretty interesting. Okay, this one's pretty fascinating. I kind of feel like I just want to leave it there, except for that. I am going to move these off, and we are going to move on now, I think, and get the trick-or-treat tarot message. So, trust your intuition about that. Look, I mean, the demon is over in reverse. Leo is up, or Leo's in reverse even. I don't know. Okay. Leo's even being like, so this is about young energy. Okay, Leo represents, of course, okay, innocence, flirtation, fun, okay, as well. Our childlike nature too. But they can be like, you know, me, because, and it makes sense. Like when a baby is young, they don't really understand. They are very needy, like, and they need attention or something. But I'm saying that, like, being like, I don't know, they're like breaking free of anything that's like toxic, right? With the and perfectionism, okay, because that's also an illusion. And there's, you know, letting, I don't know, it's pretty good though. Okay, I'm gonna take the fire guardian and okay, and this, and I'm gonna set them to the side, so I'm gonna prepare them next time for the Capricorns, because that's what the sun I'm doing next. But I just felt guided. That's where we're getting that. The evil queen. Eternal love. And trusting your intuition. And there's already forgiveness there. Weird. Fire signs. Okay, I'm going to grab that too by that Pisces. It's so weird because check it out. Like, the werewolf came through, right? Only the moon knows what it takes to hide this turmoil, two sides. It's like, then we have the beckoning, like we have the warning. All I could hear was the warning scream, ignoring the signs will make me free. So someone gonna lose their, oh, so there's another warning, like if somebody doesn't like express, that's when people lose their shit. Someone could be crying, mourning, okay, even. But there's something beautiful being created. Winter, okay, we're moving into the sacredness of pausing and the leaves. We're through the leaves. How weird. Crunching of the leaves even. I don't know. Odd. I love it though. I think it's cryptic. It's weird. Okay. Let's have fun with it though. All right. Let's do the trick or treat tarot. I reshuffled all of this. Pumpkin. Wonderful. We didn't see jack-o'-lantern, but whatever. So this is the trick or treat tarot by Jonathan, or excuse me, illustrated by Jonathan Hunt and Barbara Moore. I have reshuffled this, I said, for the energy of whoever needs the message. So it is sitting by that Piscean energy, but I'm going to flow it through, kind of do the same thing I do. Okay, I'm going to send it by that Scorpio energy. We have Magician reverse. Uh-oh. Someone doesn't feel like they can do something, or someone was wishing bad or doing some black magic or some manipulation, shadow energy. Manipulation. Perfectionism. Someone could also have been feeling like they don't have this ability to create something beautiful. Maybe somebody was really cutting someone down. Okay, I'm going to put it by the Piscean. Over here, we're going to walk through. Yeah, bad timing. If something wasn't the right timing, or someone has karma for doing some illusion, some manipulation. Oh, bad karma. Avoiding this. This could be bad karma of avoiding health issues and stuff even, okay? Or avoiding someone trying to avoid some bad karma. Try not, some screams. All right, over here, like I said, we have all fire signs. Doing some weird manipulation. Scorpio. Why is that there? Gemini in reverse. Someone's happy about this. Is this shining light on that somebody, this brings someone joy? Weird, okay? Someone felt like they couldn't bring this light? Or someone doing some false light, false joy? I don't know. Maybe it was dealing with a Gemini person. I don't know. I also see 119. Someone watching over a child, or watching someone, watching a Leo, or learning about this party or a celebration, the joy, the happiness. Look, it's like a birthday party even. Scorpio. For your birthday. So it felt like they were,
Maybe you had a magic show or something when you were younger. I don't understand this. Okay.
I'm gonna float all the way through, actually. I'm gonna set this over here until we're ready. That's the only way I know how to do it. Well, this is how I do it. This is how I do it. All right. For some reason, this mirror, you weren't seeing something clearly. You were so. This is some self-undoing, even self-examination. Okay, shining light on this brings someone happiness. This fire sign, a lot of Leo. We got Capricorn too, 119. Okay, had someone felt like they couldn't do something. Someone watching, learning. So this is just like learning about creating something or making something. There isn't any like gossip here, but this is stalking, interested, learning, a child. Other fire sign. What did I say? Aries, Leo, Capricorn. Oh, shit. Then we got the Queen of Wands in reverse. So I'm also seeing somebody doing something naughty. So I'm watching a Queen of Wands in reverse, needing a bunch of attention. So there is something about, okay, about the sexual energy in reverse is needing attention, manipulation. Okay, lusty. This is where it is lusty, sleeping around, using sex magic, even some weird. And I just got like a child even seeing it or seeing someone do something. I don't know. Seeing somebody be cheating or sleeping around or doing something, cheating. I don't know. Oh my gosh, the couple. King and Queen of Wands in reverse. Oh boy. This person is doing something weird. I don't like it. I'm sorry to tell you that. Manipulation. This is dark witch magic, lust magic, sex magic, okay? Controlling someone. Manipulation. King and Queen of Wands came together in reverse, dude. This is someone that's controlling this couple. Whether they're both fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, I don't know. They don't have to be. I mean, you guys are on the board here. Seeing that this is a couple that's hypersexual, or this is even like wanting third parties or sleeping around. Always, these people are cheating on each other. Like, see, and I think that that's part of the thing of it, not wanting it to be like this. Like, these are the things that have kind of corrupted. Maybe when you were younger, you saw a lot of this cheating or a lot of pornography, or, you know, they like abusive, even narcissistic in this energy, manipulative and lying cheaters that like they're, I mean, I don't have the Seven of Swords, but like a lot of pornographic stuff and mean and violent, even demon. Leo, this has made someone really stuck in their head about something that they've seen. Someone saw, and it could have been a child. You could have been seeing this as a child. Kind of, I don't know who these people are. Huh. Okay, so like I said, Leo and Sag energy. Aries, Leo, Sag, dude. That's fairly specific. Double fire couple. All right, so someone is like unsure now what to do, indecision of what they've learned about or what they've seen, like, ugh. And someone doesn't want to hang around or stick around with this because they see something as like really toxic. The devil in reverse. Someone doesn't even want to hear the other side of the story. Doesn't want to, and I don't blame you. I don't want to. Doesn't even want to hear the other side of the story. They don't want to feel stuck and attached to some weird obsession, sex addiction, lust, pornographic. I don't know. Someone doesn't want that. Family member. If this is something that went on in your family,
okay, or that cause disruption in the family. I mean, these could be siblings, neighbors, cousins. I don't know who they are. You know, aunts, uncles, you know, whatever it is, people that you saw, brother, sister, what the fuck? All right, someone doesn't, I kind of get this. Someone is unwilling to like hear the other side of the perspective because it's almost like by doing that, you feel stuck in someone's web of how they just wanted to. Pisces, Virgo, 12:15 as well, Sag, 2:15, and 2:12, Aquarius. Which way do we go? You have the key to break yourself free from this. Avoidance. It's almost like someone doesn't want to even have that conversation. There's indecision. Okay, 10 of Cups reverse, 2. 10, 12, 10, 15, 12, 10, Sag. Oh no. Someone doesn't hear someone cry. Oh my God. Ignoring it. A warning. Yeah, feeling very unloved, unsupported on that journey. Pisces. An ending, then. It's like you hear them doing something. I mean, you know, talk about why we gotta go there. This person has bad karma. These people, weird. Okay, maybe you're trying to heal from something like that. I don't know. 3 of Wands in reverse. Someone's tired of waiting. 10-3. These people never show up, or there's not any support or love for a child, or as a child. They're abandoned. They'll run around. They're all busy doing this lusty thing, you know, watching this and going out clubbing, partying, swingers clubs, and doing all this other shit. And then this little kid's like left alone here. Grim Reaper, Karma, Capricorn. Wow. Yeah. And this is the labyrinth now. Arguing. A 5-year-old even. 3-year-old. Maybe that's the whole thing. This kid witnessed. Maybe there was abuse or something. I don't know. Someone learning about these things. That somebody was like hurt, bullied, picked on. Like 5 of Swords in this labyrinth. Weird. At the carnival. What in the hell is this? Did someone leave you alone at a carnival or something happened? Abandoned. A betrayal, dude. 5-10. Telling someone to hurt themselves or something. A child, or betraying a child to keep getting young. All right, so being also 35, 15, 12, 10, 10, 5. The abandoned carnival, betrayed, voodoo, messing with black magic. Someone has a new passion after this betrayal, this ending. Someone arguing, right? The mirror, the labyrinth. What? Someone watching you over behind your back. What is that? Like, that's what I'm saying. A betrayer. Who is this? Pisces. Betraying you regarding your creativity or regarding sex or passion. And maybe a baby was, or an offer or a gift was, you know, maybe a child was born because of some betrayal. Or you even are like a spawn of it. High Priestess in reverse. Someone does not want someone to trust their intuition about this. This is also someone that fakes it or something. This is a betrayer. They could have a different type of spiritual, religious beliefs. They think maybe they are doing some type of weird sex, blood, magic, orgy, weird shit. The Werewolf.
So, even though that expresses, this is a need for healing that within yourself, I guess. But there's some other reason why somebody doesn't like I don't really blame you Pisces or whoever this is. I don't want nothing to do with this. All right, maybe different views, religious, spiritual. Someone doesn't trust their intuition. Okay, or this person is trying to act spiritual. The werewolf, they have two sides. Okay, Knight of Wands, someone taking action, coming in quickly. That's that player energy, younger energy. This person also wants these younger people or something. Manipulation, trying to be a warrior, come in, Scorpio. Because this other person has no ability to juggle things, dropping the ball, shining the light. This makes someone happy that someone needs someone to help them, I guess. The evil queen. Yeah, someone can't pay their debts. They don't have money. Someone feels very codependent financially. There's favoritism. Someone could be 26, have a 2-year-old, a 6-year-old. There's a lot of younger energy. They're doing this to pay their debts. Maybe they're going out dancing, sleeping around, escorting. I don't know what they're doing here. But they don't pay their debts. They're not good with... This person can't juggle, multitask. They're not good with their finances. King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, we have this again. And I reshuffled all of this too. But yeah, for a car, a trip, a move. Someone calling someone to pick someone up. Like a hooker. I don't know. Maybe it's an Uber. I don't know. This person over here, okay, is maybe, I don't know, Chariot here. 6-7 again. What's this? Gemini even. 6-12. Someone being 26. Okay. Pisces energy. Cancer sign. Look. No movement. This person can't travel, can't move. Okay, she's acting like a perfectionist. She's unwilling to do it, to make any changes. I don't know. Someone thinks this is new love. King of Wands. Trust your intuition about this King of Wands. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's another fire sign even. This might be fire sign, their own fire signs, right? Okay, Scorpio too. There's passion here. Someone done juggling. I don't know. Someone wants love. Someone needs to work on love. Clarity. 1-7, 1-2. 7-12. Cancer sign. 7-17. 6-2 Gemini. Clarity. Someone's found their wish fulfillment. Maybe that's what they think. This is their wish fulfillment. I mean, that's weird because it's like having to emotionally detach because there was a time looking at options, a little unsure what to do moving forward. Towards someone there's innocence, there's children, so that there isn't a bunch of weird stuff going on, abuse or sexual things or addiction issues. Someone's really turned their back. Pisces, Virgo. Right? Unwilling to hang around, seeing that this person can't pay their debts off. Okay, there's a lot of favoritism. They're always needy. I don't know. And she uses sex to pay off things, or I don't know. She's unwilling to move or go somewhere. I don't know. There's innocence here. Page of Cups. Naivety. Okay? Even though it's like those children are there, someone is feeling very unloved and supported. Like they got this other type of family dynamic going on here. Someone's trying to be free, no longer feeling really trapped in their head. 8-10 Leo. An 8-year-old, 10-year-old. There's a lot of kids all over here. The Mummy, no longer feeling caught. But this is freedom somehow, even though there is no love or support. How weird. 8-8, an 8-year-old. An offer coming in, a communication, someone coming in. Bringing something, a gift. My kid? The Grim Reaper. Scorpio. I don't know. With this new passion. Oh, the message is that there's an injustice regarding someone's passion. A kid could be telling someone something that happened to them. Okay, when they were at like some carnival or being picked on, bullied, or something going on. Okay, I just, there's an injustice regarding someone's passion. 8-1, 8-11. This person could act religious or spiritual or act like they're all churchy or something to try and deceive that they, I don't know, this is not a soulmate. Yeah, we have a different message. Someone doesn't want someone to trust or into, they want someone to feel addicted to them. Okay, so some information is coming through. It could be coming from a child, okay? Or someone saying to getting a little bit of money and to go out for ice cream or something. 2 of Cups are reverse. 11-2 and 8-11. 2-2. Someone could be 22. 11-22 Sag even. Someone's seeing like this is not a true soulmate. I don't know, something to do with that werewolf, right? 3 of Cups. Someone could be 23. There's someone in your friends group that was there. Someone is celebrating now an ending, like a disconnection, a disharmony within a relationship. Okay, so I got like friends wanting to get together and celebrate and have a good time and party. And they're actually celebrating that they've created this disharmony, or that they're celebrating like an ending or something coming to light here. There's injustice though. Someone sees now that this person is not a true, loving, compassionate soulmate. Right? 7-15, 7-3, 3-15, Pisces, 3-3. Someone wants to celebrate and have a reconciliation. There's no addiction here. There's no obsession, drugs, alcohol. Someone's getting clarity. Like somebody got their head clean. Huh? The key to breaking free and being innocent. Okay, so sometimes here's the thing. Whether people realize this or not, you're younger before you're out there. You don't have kids and stuff like this. You're going out having fun, doing stuff. That's like someone gets pregnant. No more drinking, right? You don't drink. You don't do drugs when you're pregnant. You don't do any of that shit. Because if you do, then you're not thinking of the child. These other people go, they don't want a kid anyways. So they're going to do whatever they can to. But this also helps break free from some type of addiction thing. All right, and someone's celebrating you, okay? So Pisces or whoever here, there's celebration, a get-together. Ironically, that's like my mother's passing away day, actually. 9 of Wands in reverse. No longer feeling anxiety, always waiting for someone to be there, show up. Someone showing up, okay? So there's getting out. So you're going to have these friends. These could be friends or at a party, get together, Halloween celebration, no longer feeling trapped and stuck. Okay. 9-4, 8-9, Leo, 8-8. Someone is giving something. Someone overdid something. They overshared. Someone's pissed at someone. Someone's giving someone some money. This is about money too. The labyrinth, the maze. And someone wants to bicker and argue. Maybe to fight about overdoing something or overgiving. I don't know. To a child. They want to argue about giving some money for some new passion or ambition for a child. Okay? Because there was some betrayal and injustice. Someone betrayed a child. Or was betrayed as a child, or feels betrayed by that. I don't know. There's no ambition, passion. The little dinosaur, he's all excited. A 4-year-old. What is this? Like, there's so much young energy of being generous and giving to the future, right? For their passion, their ambition. And because over here, they're concerned about themselves and their sexual matters and me. They don't really care. So you also see where some people are not, they don't like children. They're not at the stage to be a parent. Maybe they never will be. But they're trying to, like, this person needy. And also unwilling to move. Want someone to come rescue her. and uses lust to get attention. She's like a booty call. That's what they are, the booty calls, okay? 701, someone's defending and protecting even. Someone does want to come be a warrior protection. This other person who was juggling, but can't juggle this anymore. Protecting the legacy, protecting the wealth from like these cheater people, these lusty people who think, oh, this is like a mistress or you know what I mean? Like these are like the people who are cheaters that go, oh, someone else has a family and married and they got wealth and money. Like that's the gold digger fucking thinking they're gonna use wealth to try and steal something. You weren't there. They weren't even giving you a time of day before you had money, loser. So keep that in mind. That's a gold digger. All right, someone's defending and protecting their land, property, legacy, wealth, inheritance, family, money. All right, because this other person isn't good with juggling. Someone has to come in and defend it, protect it. Yeah, because this other person thought that they wanted to try and fight or compete. But it's in reverse. They can't even pay off this debt. You couldn't even afford this. You don't have it, like, there's a lot of favoritism. They don't pay off their debts. They have bad credit. Someone's learning about that they have really shitty fucking credit. They back tax. I don't know. Probably don't pay taxes. I don't know. They probably have lots of bankruptcies. There's not, like, learning about this. That they just always were trying to cause fights. Like, this is like domestic violence and such a toxic relationship, and they're broke as fuck. There's no love, but someone thinks that is. I don't know. All right, someone trying to have an awakening. Maybe this is the thing. All right, trying to have an awakening. This person gonna be going through awakening because she's stuck. All right, judgment. Wanting a second chance. She could be getting released out of jail. 720, Cancer sign. 10-10, 10-1, Ace of Cups, finally having discipline, strength, confidence to stand up for yourself even against the King of Wands energy. Or what about that this isn't love? So finally has some self-love, confidence in themselves. 10-8, 10-1. Seeing like this person, you know, maybe someone has already done some healing. Maybe there was some type of violence or something, or trying to cause some type of envy or competition. I don't know. Clarity, Leo, indecision. 8-4, towards a lover that there is connection. Things have already healed, maybe. There's some innocence. There's children here. There's compassion, love. Someone doesn't even want it. They don't even fucking care or want to hear about. Right, Pisces? King of Swords upright. Okay, maybe some Gemini energy, right? But Aquarius, Libra, I don't know. He's cutting through the bullshit. You're not crazy. You don't have to feel trapped and stuck and scared. Yeah. This is even like, there's a lot of times where people feel like they don't have a lot of support or love, some toxic family dynamics. Communication, action being taken, that's going to bring in, this could also be an Aquarius person because the star, that's going to help give you hope that things, you can be healed, they're healing things. So this is maybe, I don't know. Yeah. Even though there was an injustice. So there's taking time alone. We have a lot of major arcanas coming in afterwards. Taking time alone to detach, hermit mode, realizing that there is some injustice. And maybe that's the whole thing. These people wanting to put these things out there online, or this is some injustice of things that we're seeing online. I've brought this up before too. But taking some time to detach, all right, from all this, recognizing, think for yourself, High Priestess in reverse as well, about what a true compassionate, loving soulmate is. And seeing that that's not soulmate. That's not, like, I saw this one. It was like the dude wants to always have the young. They like to look at the young people, and I'm saying it vice, whatever. Just, or he thinks he is, and it's so cliche. That's what I say. It's so cliche. Nothing special. That just shows you got some fucking weird issues, and I'm not even gonna go there. I know I don't want to fucking be around anyone like that. So, and then ladies on the other side of the coin, come on now. Looking for your sugar daddy. You got some daddy issues. Okay. When the person is like, you know, when you're 22 and they're 46, 45, yeah. You wonder. So the reason that's a weirdo that stalks you is because you're the same age as they're a fucking kid, even if they don't have kids. And you want to go out and party. So you have daddy issues. That's not, and you know, and they're just a fucking pervert that has weird fantasies of sleeping with. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna hold back. All right, Scorpios. Okay, so there's a difference there, right? This is where I say something about that, because we still have to have some morals and values. Okay, you don't have to completely refuse to, you know, be intimate and have a healthy sexual relationship. Just this shit, you know, yeah. Many people know there's a spiritual aspect to it, right? Too, and there is sickness, of course, too. And there's some, like, they don't actually see each other as like they're tools for each other's pleasure. They're like not love. There's not a love connection. Like, there's not a heart connection. It's just flesh and empty. I mean, immediately afterwards, they would turn around and stab each other in the back. I'm just telling you. There's no love there. Anyways, someone's coming back around. All right? Having an awakening. Okay? They're not going to tell you the truth about something, though. Ooh. Or you don't see this coming. They're trying to come back around from being pushed in the cold. They might act all spiritual. I think someone's their soulmate. I don't know. They're not going to tell you the truth about something that they did. They don't want the truth revealed. This is why they're coming back around to try and see if you're going to don't tell anybody. Oh, and they're not getting the job or gift. Okay, they're having financial issues. Someone's holding on to a secret. Okay, not letting go of it. About this soulmate this person who thinks that someone's a soulmate. 9-5 Virgo, 9-2. I don't know. Pisces, I think they're coming back around, gonna get some money. Okay, someone getting released from something. Okay, this is a feminine who's not gonna reveal the truth. She could have got out of jail, or she revealing. She doesn't want something known here. 7-20, 1-20, 1-8 Capricorn, 1-8 again, 8-8, 10-8. Someone holding on to some emotions. They think someone's so strong and confident. She's so proud of herself, not to share, not to tell the truth. I don't know. This is how she's, I get it. Some people mistake this and think that is for confidence, putting yourself out there in a provocative way. And no, that is lack of self-respect and needing to be seen as a sex object, which is not a heart connection. So they need to work on their heart space. Someone not getting this gift. Someone also remembering somebody never being generous, never giving something. She thought she was going to like flirt or cheat or sleep around or get some money for medical or for health. She thought she was going to get a job there. Someone getting clarity. This person not getting this money or this job. She was using lust or sex. She has a criminal record and she's a liar. She's a cheater. Someone wants someone to keep a big secret too. Right? Yeah. This is a secret. 118, 618, Gemini, Capricorn, 6-3. With the friends. Okay. So it's keeping something on the down low. All right. That someone there's a celebration, there's a get together, a party. All right. This is a beautiful connection. Very intuitive, very loving, not out there sharing everything. I guess someone wants someone to keep this third party or this heartbreak a secret from something that's happened. King of Swords. All right. Yeah. Someone else showing up for someone here because someone has felt, heartbroken, communicating about it, a third party. Some heart issues, anxiety, fear. Someone's been bullied, gaslit, 35. Okay, something about someone's money. Someone's looking into the future, the money, the pentacles. Something you can build, foundation. Someone invested a lot and now they're waiting for it to grow. All right, and someone else is mad about it, trying to put someone down, someone being 37. For some new passion, new ambition, even for kids. I get putting the money away for children. This is interesting. All right. So to avoid a tower. Someone saw some red flags and moved money or did something. I see here. To avoid a tower. For their children to be betrayed by someone. Their money to be stolen. 7/16, 9/16, a 16-year-old even. Weird. And now the final card, though. This other person is depressed and sad. They didn't see this high priestess in reverse. 9/5. Yeah, there's sadness, grief, depression, bad karma. That's the bad karma, dude. Loss of finances. Someone's protecting and defending standing up against these lust demon-y people who cheat and, okay, this is very different. Bad karmas. Things are being balanced out. 10/14, 10/7, 10/10. Temperance coming in to balance this shit out. There's your cards, Edge. Okay, I like that. But whatever, something about that time even. Not overindulging. There's a lot of balance and wealth. She balanced the checkbook. She designed to balance this shit. She's balancing out this karma. Right, working together with someone. This person collaborating, working. There's no competition. They work well together. Very creative. It doesn't feel like someone has to do it all on their own. It's not a heavy burden. Laying down this heavy burden. The lover is there. 3/10, Pisces. Someone doesn't, I get, King of Swords. Someone maybe it is about this person isn't single or they don't want to be single. I don't know. Or they're feeling codependent financially on someone else, maybe working towards getting extra finances. So there's a third party. So that's the thing. This other person wasn't single. They're actually in another relationship or married or something like that. Or someone was feeling financially codependent and heartbroken because of all this stuff here. 10/9, 9/17. We have the boss or the father, the emperor coming in now. 4/17. He's handling business. Someone's being hopeful. It's like they feel like this person going to stand up for them. This communication for a child, a father, a grandfather, a boss or something even. This is a good masculine taking action, doing what he needs to do. Communicating with someone. That this is wrong, that someone's doing some shit that's bad. He's taking the action to communicate with the injustice, something about that carnival. Okay, even. And a marriage or a contract or a commitment. Rules, laws, values. What this person did in the past was wrong. He's remembering. He's also going to reminisce about things that he went through in his own upbringing, some bad memories from the past or from someone's childhood. And there's a lot of regret. Someone could be 46, 64, 65, 56, 64. Okay, I'm seeing someone's someone's in regret that there will be no new beginning. That they did something reckless when they were younger. Okay, they did something to a child, or this is some bad memories from childhood trauma. All right, this is a mentor, teacher, helping someone. Queen of Swords up right now, too. Speaking clearly, thinking things through logically, helping someone to complete and learn the lesson and complete this cycle, see the patterns and see a new beginning. Like this is the end of Halloween. And then there's this compassion, understanding, Pisces, Scorpios, right? Love. New beginning? No way. This is kind of crazy. Okay. Okay. That is so weird to me that both couples came out together. I'm just saying. The fire. King and Queen, swords upright, thinking things through logically, but also being very compassionate, understanding about the truth of the matter. Cheers. Oh, that this person has been caught stealing, being sneaky, cheating, lying. All right? They show up late. And now they can't protect or defend themselves. Something about someone's work. They can't defend themselves about their work. They said they were working even. Or someone else is not. Like, they know they weren't. They can't defend themselves. Someone going to try and love. They could have been giving very loving stuff regarding work or some compassion. Okay, someone could have been doing some love messages to someone at work, or it's work. They're working on it. Because they also see King of Pentacles in reverse. Being kind of greedy, materialistic. Things ended. Death. With this person. That's what somebody was wishing for. Hoping for. This Empress. To make a decision about her home foundation. Feeling successful. Moving forward. Queen of Pentacles in reverse though. Okay, so this one we got some people who are in a lack mentality or greedy and hypersexual. So how interesting, okay? For those who tune into this one, like I said, I saw that King and Queen of Cups up, being very understanding, loving. How crazy is that they came together? Like, wow. That's crazy. Like, divine counterparts there. And Emperor and Empress upright. So it's like, even if somebody felt like they didn't have a lot of support or love from family, or they don't have family there. So it could even be something like that. Like someone feels unsupported. They don't have a lot of love, right? Okay, they're trying to free themselves. That could be the third party trying to come in as well. Or someone feels heartbroken about it, right? Or finding out someone doesn't want it revealed. This isn't something that anyone that's someone found some stuff out. This person's also not going to be honest, tell the truth. Okay, Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, and King of Wands. So fire signs that are tuning in, you can be dealing with other fire signs. These can also be other people. They don't have to be fire energy, but they're cheaters. They sleep around. They need a lot of attention. Okay, they actually probably aren't doing very well financially. They have bad karma. They probably have sickness too. But this could be something about someone's childhood, right? Remembering or seeing something. Okay, guys, that is your final message for this All Hallows Eve Halloween trick-or-treat. That's where I'm going to leave it at. Okay, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, Pisces, and all different zodiac signs who tune in. I probably will do a couple more of these and see if any other messages to come out. Thank you all so much and look forward to your November monthly messages. And of course, Scorpios, I already did yours, so you can check out your other placements. And when we do get further into the end of November in Sagittarian energy, if you happen to have Sag in your chart or something, I'll be switching it up then again. Getting a few different cards, okay, and the new messages coming into the future for December. All right, thank you all so much. Bye-bye.